Hey, what's up, guys? Daniel Costa here. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know, I thought that song was pretty catchy. With Faith Non-Stop Ministry with another video, and today I want to talk about the 3 things that Christians are expecting at E3 2018. So get ready, guys, because this is not going to be politically correct. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know, but anyways, so number 1, more accessible games. By the way, guys, this is going to be a very personal video, very something that I agree with and you might not agree with, but if you do, then run with it. If you don't, well, then just give it a hear. You might never know, it might change your mind on some things. Accessible games, number 1. So what do I mean by accessible games? Well, there's a lot of visually impaired people in the gaming community, and unfortunately there's not a lot of good games in the visually impaired community, especially role-playing games. Now, I want to specifically talk about role-playing games because I'm a role-playing game type of guy. Final Fantasy, please make an accessible game. But anyways, I digress. Yeah, make accessible games, guys. Make your games accessible, you know. Maybe not everything. Obviously, if everything was accessible, that would be awesome. If you found ways, that's not my job. That would be your job. But I would love it if you guys made more accessible games. There are accessible games out there, but believe me, they're very dry. Some of them are very boring. They're not very fun. And sometimes they claim to be accessible, but they're not. Sometimes they don't work with all your phones. So what might work on one phone might not work on your friend's phone, so you can't even play together. So that's one thing. Number 2, family-friendly games. Now, I know that there are family-friendly games, right? Like sports games and racing games and stuff like that. But have you noticed that at E3, the biggest titles are usually violent, drugs, and sexual content? Like, what's up with that? I don't know. Like, I remember when I was playing Grand Theft Auto, like back in the days when I was in the world and I was sighted, there was like prostitutes you could pick up and you could actually have sex with them in the game. Like, what was that about? And then like in God of War, you could do like, you could sleep with a bunch of women. And, I don't know, it was just like crazy. Anyways, but honestly, guys, I think we need more accessible games, and we need more family-friendly games. I don't want my kids in the future to be playing these games that are like full of nudity and full of violence and full of drugs and etc, etc. I know that there's like, you know, games out there where they're family-friendly, but they include like, you know, like superheroes or something like that. And that's cool, right? Like, I don't mind it too much, but I mean, family-friendly games, guys, come on. What's up with the family? And where's the family at, right? Like, we have kids growing up that all they want to do is play video games on their phone, on their Android, on their tablet. But we need their parents to be a part of that too, because you don't know what's going on behind that. So parents, read those labels and read those reviews, because you never know what your kids might be playing. And number 3, the biggest one, guys, virtual reality Bible. Dude, can I hear it in the comment section? Like, wouldn't that be awesome? What would you like to, I mean, if, okay, so for example, and I want you to shift gears with me on this. What if you could see the Bible take place right in front of you? From creation to all the amazing stories in the Bible and Daniel and Ezekiel, right? Like the Exodus story with Moses and the people and all the stuff that comes, or even with Jesus' time, right? Imagine Passion of the Christ, or even the book of Revelation. Not only that, but that you could switch perspectives, like points of view. Like one moment you'll be Jesus, and then if you press like R1 or something like that, then you could switch to another perspective, like John the Baptist, or in you know, in the story of Adam and Eve. Maybe you could be in the perspective of God, watching the entire thing take place, or something like that, right? Like, I think that would be pretty awesome. You know what I mean? I know it would be gory, you know, because there are some gory stuff going on in the Bible, and there's some really, really crazy stuff going on in the Bible. But I think there could be a version where it's like, you know, adult content, and then there could be a version where it's just for children, right? What do you guys think? What would you guys like to see in the virtual reality Bible if there was one made? And wouldn't it be cool if it was promoted at E3 2018? I think that would be a really good platform for Christians to come through. Even accessible, making it accessible, I think that would be really awesome. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about that. If you agree, if you don't, that's completely fine, I understand. But what would you like to see as a Christian, or even a non-Christian at E3 2018? Please let me know in the comments down below. May God bless you all, and I hope you guys have a good one. Till the next video, peace out. Bye-bye.